So my name's Nish. I'm a founder of Intentful Motion. And just kind of a show of hands, how many of you ride a bicycle, scooter, or like a longboard? Awesome. You're all the future of urban transportation. So increasingly, especially in the last couple of years, it's been the primary way that people will get around big, dense urban areas. And it's because it really fills in that gap between a train, a car, whatever you need to do to get around those type of environments. But accordingly, there's also been an 140% increase in the number of cycling accidents that have happened in the last 2 decades. Now, this is because the way that people move about on these type of vehicles is drastically different from the way that people move about in cars. And cities have really been designed around the way that cars move around the city. So how do you solve that problem? Well, so my proposal is that you use smart lighting that you can attach to any bicycle, any scooter, any longboard. In fact, you use this little device right here, and you can put it on your backpack as well. And basically what it does is it uses the same type of lighting that you use in a car to actually communicate what you're about to do, to change directions, to brake, to accelerate. So it gives you the opportunity to speak the same language as drivers. On top of that, it also is collecting information about riders' intent versus the way that riders actually move around. So 10 different people are going to turn left 10 different ways. So if you have information about that, you can model that, and urban planners can use that information to make better decisions about how to design their cities to better accommodate both drivers and these type of people on these type of vehicles. Now, there's a market of in the United States, about 66 million people who ride bicycles to work today. About half of that number are safety conscious. They use helmets, they use high-vis jackets, stuff like that. And another, probably a third of that are pretty tech focused. So that's really the target market for an idea like this. It's about 7 to 10 million people. We've already done some price testing and actually sold this product to consumers. So we know that people are willing to pay the price that we're looking for it. So in terms of just the opportunity from that 7 to 10 million, it's about a $1 to $1.5 billion opportunity just on the hardware product alone. On the data side, it's even bigger. If you take a contemporary who does tag data for self-driving cars called Scaled API, their Series B valuation post-money was $93 million, and that valuation is going to keep going up. So there's definitely market value in terms of having tagged data, understanding the way that people move about cities. In terms of competition, there's people who have like static lights or existing lights on bicycles, but they don't really convey intent to move around. So that's kind of the proposal for my product called the AMP. And I hope you guys think that it's something that's worth pursuing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.